Hey guys, we are back to show you something really sweet. Ariel, as you know, my leopard gecko that I rescued. I like to call her the blind leopard gecko because she had all that buildup in her eye pockets and her eyes are closed now and she can't see. So I want to show you my routine that I do to clean her eyes, because since her eyes are sunken back, what you'll see is you can get very easily buildup of dirt, dust, debris, and shed skin. So how are we going to do that? Okay, we got some tools here. Little container here. Q-tip, empty syringe, and some reptile eye rinse. What is reptile eye rinse? It's just probably saline, where we have distilled water, yeah, sodium chloride, okay. It's clean. So this, I'd like to put a couple squirts in this container. Now, why am I not dropping this right into her eye and everything? You guys will see. She will get some drops, though. I'm going to suck up some portion of it into the syringe. And then I'm going to take the Q-tip. I'm going to soak it, the one end in there. Now, if you notice, this is very important, is that this Q-tip was balanced on here. It hasn't been touching the tip of the syringe. All these things, they're not touching, they're not getting dirty. So I like to start, I soak this Q-tip, and we'll move everything over so we can get a good view. Then I come get Ariel. Come here, come on, big girl. And I want to make sure you guys can get a good view of this. So let's see how I can hold her so she's comfortable, but also in the camera. You're going to want to make things difficult. I first start by just wiping basically where the eyelids come together, getting it wet. That way she knows what's going to be happening. See if I can get a good close-up here. There we go. And it's just ever so gently, barely touching the eye, but you can see it there. Now I will re-soak. Now, I do more than just, because her eyes are closed, you can't just, put a drop on and that will be it. So I'm going to put the Q-tip on and I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll it up one way and I'm going to roll it down going the other way. That way it'll lift the top eyelid, clean anything that's under it, building up, and then the same thing to the bottom. And I have to do this because you'll see how sunken in when we start this, her actual eye is. Okay, so let's start by just gently going in these directions. Very good. Now we're going to go up. Very good. And now I like to come sideways and do a little roll. Now you can see her eye starting to open up a little bit more. And that is what we want. We want to make sure it's nice and clean. I do this every day. I used to do it twice a day, and now I just do it once a day. Okay, so now her eye's opening up. This is a good view. We're rolling out the top of the eyelid, making sure everything's clean under there. Then we're going to come down, we're going to roll out the bottom of the eyelid. Very nice. And now we'll go through, and I really want you guys to be able to see where her eye is. Focus. It's really tucked in there, if you can see. I mean, there it is. It's tucked very far in, but it is there and it is functional, I think. And I'll show you what I mean in a little bit. Q-tip still looks good, so we'll get it wet. We're going to go to the other eye. Same thing. Roll it. Make sure. Now I'm doing a couple things here. I'm also visually inspecting. Do I see any gunk? Am I missing any gunk? Am I missing anything? No, everything looks good. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Now this eye, which would be her left eye, I believe is in worse shape. But we got it. So now in this process, we've cleaned the eyelids, we've cleaned the, there did get some drops on the eyes themselves. Not much though, because they're so far tucked in. I'm just going to let her self-right here. And then normally what will happen is, and this didn't happen right away, and she is going to come back on screen, don't worry. I'm just getting the syringe ready, making sure I'll be ready to drop. Normally she's going to, so because the reptile's eyes are normally right in the front by the eyelids and there's not those big deep pockets, they wouldn't have a buildup of water, or in this case, this reptile eye rinse in their eyes. So she's going to notice it and she's going to be like, what the heck's going on here? So she's going to open up her eyes. Here we go. Oh, come on. There we go. They're opening up nice and large. Yes. Yes, but we have to get you on camera. There we go. So she's opening up her eyes to push her her eyeballs to the front to see, like, hey, what the heck's going on? And I'm going to try to turn her so you guys can get a good view of her with her eyes open. There she is. Now you can tell they're not normal. They're sunken back. They're a little cloudy. When they're, like, open, though, like this, that's when I come in and I put a drop right into the eye. Now what's nice, I'll do the other one right on the side of the camera here. She does blink. She does acknowledge that the drops have hit her eye. She can feel it. But she also, what I've noticed is when, because normally I do this and I put her right into her cage, she also will explore her cage a lot more with her eyes open like this. Now, I don't know if she's got fatigue in her eyelids, not being used to it. They do not stay open. They'll be open for a little bit after her eye cleaning, maybe about 5 minutes, and then she'll go back to have them closed. But even now you can see, although they're closed, they're pushed out, right? The frame looks more like a normal leopard gecko with the eye pushed out over here. So this is really important that I'm just going to keep on this eye cleaning, this eye rinsing setup that I've got going on. Even if I had no hope that she was going to get her eyesight back, although I do have hope here, I cannot allow her eyes to get infected, right? Yes, she's doing very good. Look how thick her tail's been getting. It was, remember, it was just pencil, not even pencil, it was about as thick as that. Her whole tail was about as thick as the stick here of the Q-tip, and if you look now, it's gotten some good length on it. So she's staying hydrated, she's drinking, she's eating. I just had to clean up her box today. All right, guys. Ooh, now she's really opening up. See, here we go. Yes, say hi. Very good view. All right, guys. That's my video for today. Just wanted to give you an update. Everyone always asks me, how's she doing? How's it going? Because she looked rough. So this is how you clean a leopard gecko's eyes, and an update on Ariel. Everyone take care.